We are live. We're live. I tell you, we are live.
All right.
All right. So hi, gang. We are live. I hope I'm not too loud. Fog just cleared, and right now I'm in the process. Let's get you on here. I'm in the process of making sure the mount is tracked. So you guys, Nina is to the right.
Yes.
She's going to be looking at your chats. I'm taking care of all my chores to get this telescope focused and running. I'll show you in the background here. So here we go. In the let's get out of that. So in the background, we are doing this. So I want to say hi to y'all. It is getting clear. I'm a little sweaty here. So Nina, talk to us. It's more of your night. Right now we're plate solving the best we can. And it's doing that. Oh, good. Okay, so you're on a delay. So we know that we're going to be doing a delay. And you guys, again, last time we were doing so much that I really couldn't talk to you much. So tonight, Nina is going to make sure she gives the names of the questions.
All right.
And any questions you guys got. So it's good to see you all. It might be a little bit weird. We are shooting from SouthBay. And if you could see what's going on in the background, what it's trying to do is learn its position. And I'm going to be running outside to take a look at where the mount is.
Average.
Alec Average. What is Alec up to?
Tell Dan I say hi.
Hey, tell Alec hi back. All right, what do we got? We got the telescope in the background, and it's trying to focus right here. So there's the telescope for you guys. And once again, we're going to be trying to look at this asteroid.
Dad.
What? We got a problem? Do we have a problem?
No, I'm just laughing.
Oh, we got Grandma's heirloom there. Okay, yeah. So I apologize if it's fairly religious in here.
Okay. L.
Okay.
Lingua.
Okay, hold on. It's giving me a record. Okay, I got to run outside and I have to turn the azimuth mount 0.41 to the right. So let me go do that, and I think we'll pretty much be ready to do a little bit more talking. So be back in a moment.
Okay.
0.41 to the right.
No.
Okay, back. I tell you, back. Let's see if we're good.
L. Langella. L.
Lucas or Luca.
Why did you come home from June?
I missed you guys. Yeah, that's. What do you mean? This is where all the good viruses are. Can I say that? I didn't say that. All right. So you guys, the scope's out there, and I've kind of got it lined up. Let's find out. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in the moon. And, we got stuff tonight. We're going to be doing stuff. Not a lot. Your obligation tonight is a half an hour. Once you've done a half an hour and you got all your answers, you're in good shape. Good. All right, we're going to go and slew over to the moon, so watch the telescope.
Are the kids supposed to be outside?
Are the kids supposed to be outside?
These kids?
No, it's probably foggy over at Manhattan Beach. But in Hawthorne, hey, we got the good air. And who else is on? I want to know who's on. Read some names.
Okay. I got 68.
68. I don't know anybody by that name.
No.
Let's take a look at the moon. Let's see if we are centered. If we're centered, we're in good shape.
All right, so I have Sam Michael.
You got Sam.
Oli Joe.
Oli Joe.
Jack Lulich.
Yeah, Jack. Okay. The good old names.
T. Fishman. Francesca.
Oh, Fran's back. Hi, Fran.
Julia.
Okay, it was supposed to take a picture of the moon. I don't see the moon anywhere. We may not be lined up. Come on, let's try this again.
Camille Top.
Kimmy! Yeah.
Jessica Bruns.
Jess? Oh, these are my A+
Colin,
students.
Colin.
Okay, do you see the moon there? Neither do I. So it's obviously not set up. So you guys, I have to run this silly thing again. All right.
Okay, I got Kendall. I got Ashley Sorrows.
Kiki, good.
I got Pierce.
Okay, so we have no image. We're still trying to work things out. I'm going to go back to the desktop, you guys. So what I'm trying to do is set it all up.
Jackson Mignot.
Jack, yeah.
Rachel Rosen.
Hey, Jack.
Joey.
Rachel. Who? Joy? Joy?
Okay.
All right. Sorry, that's the sniffles.
Vincent Patrick Real.
Okay, everything is good. Why didn't it do it?
Alex Lantuno. Ansley.
Yay.
Jakovich. Nia.
Nia, okay. All right. What did I just do? What am I doing? You guys, I am once again trying to run my initial mode and get this thing lined up. I do not know why it didn't line up. Normally it would be done, but the fog just cleared. We'll be talking about asteroid 1998 OR2. Keep going.
Place for them to sign in?
No sign-ins on Night Labs at this time. It's just regular sign-ins during the day. They get the information. They get extra points. A lot of people got extra points for hanging in for the whole time.
Julia says it's Jules. Hi.
Julia says it's Jules.
Gregoria?
Oh, yeah. Hi, Jules. Hi, Jules.
Hi, Barty B.
Oh, Gabby. Yes.
That's Camden. Kenneth.
You mean Will. Will Cottle.
I guess.
Yeah, hi, Will. Hi, guys.
Kenneth, okay.
What's happening right now, she's talking. It's slewing to 3 different spots. It is imaging those spots, and then it's plate solving to make sure we're in the right spot.
Colin Ramey?
Colin?
Mr. B, acknowledge me, please.
Colin, I'm acknowledging you. 2 thumbs up. We know why. You're welcome. Whatever.
I think it's Jake Ludlow. Got any Mountain Dew for us?
Oh, no, but I have got Coca-Cola. No, the Mountain Dew is only in the mountains.
I got Phoebe's here.
Phoebe! How's your brother? I need some more of his music. I got to put some more of those videos together, Phoebe.
I got Ryan Apple. I'm not sure.
Okay. Ryan.
I actually showed
Yeah, Ryan, good. Over to the left is a plate solver. It's trying to figure out where we are. It's having a hard time. I may have screwed everything up.
Oh, Aiden Oliver. What's up, Mr. B? Thanks for putting on the show for us.
It's a show. It's points.
What do we need to do for this?
Okay, good. Right now, I'm going to go over all that, and I want to go over it 3 times. Number 1, you guys, you want to be out here. And again, I think it's way too loud. Let me turn this down. We're going to watch an asteroid fly by, but we can't do it unless a telescope knows where it's at. And our big detriment was we had this fog bank that just now lifted, but right now it's having a hard time. It's trying to figure out where it's at. It's going to come on over and tell me what I need to do to the mount. And then we're going to go. And if I could get the moon, we can get this asteroid. I will show you some real pictures of the asteroid. You have a quiz, 15-question quiz that you'll fill out on Google Forms. I will give you all the answers tonight. I will also show you one other thing. You do have to chart where the asteroid is tonight as we're doing this. Okay, we're doing one last thing. Let's hope it finds out its location. Okay, I'm still listening.
Olivia Stanley, I want acknowledgement.
Olivia! What period is Olivia?
I don't know.
Olivia Stanley. I love Olivia Stanley. Yeah, you guys. Oh, by the way, did you hear? The 5th week, 4th quarter progress reports are coming out this Friday. All right. This thing is going to tell us where we're at. It's got to give us that magical horn. Listen for the horn.
We got Nathan Toomey.
Nathan, hey, Nathan. You guys, everybody last week should have gotten points in Aries that were on at the beginning, at the end. If you didn't, you're going to have to give me a quick email. Check the Aries extra point spot. Some of you got extra points for answering questions. Fran was one of those. Oli Joe, I think you were too.
Some people also got extra points because they were on the chat the whole time.
Right, they got extra points. I gave them a bunch of extra points for being on the trap for the whole time frame. And look at those galaxies. And then we gave extra for other people.
Skylar Herdman. Hi, Mr. Bartlett.
Sky, hi Sky. Yeah, period 3. That's a rough group. Okay, what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for the plate solver to figuring out where it's going. I don't know. You know what? It's not. What?
Do you want that on your screen?
Oh, all that? Yeah, let me get rid of that so you guys aren't looking at all the bustle.
You're literally going into it. And
That's okay. It's supposed to be giving me a one. There we go. Oh, what do I do?
Jenna Wing's on here.
Hi, Jen. All right, it says it's lined up perfectly, like I'm good. Okay, let's find the moon. Step 1. Planet. Moon. If we can't find the moon, oops, that's Jupiter. That's Venus. Nope. Menu. Planet. Come on. Behave. Oh, behave. I'm sweating a little bit, guys. I've been running out back and forth just trying to get this thing. Okay.
Sheridan McKnight. I missed period 3.
Sherry? Sherry! Hi, Sherry. Good to see you also.
I don't know who this is.
Hey, I need the makeup person. Who's my makeup? I got sweat.
We don't have one.
We don't? Oh, my gosh.
Case.
What a low budget thing.
Okay, I got Case Sab or Sabe. Sabe? I'm not sure. Miss you, Mr. Bartlett.
Who? What's the first name?
Just the letter K, and then the last name I think is SABBE.
I don't know who Kay is. I'm sure I do, but I just can't think of it right now.
Ella D. Hi, Mr. Bartlett.
Ella. Ella. Nice. Okay. Slewing over the moon. We're hoping to take a picture. If it's there, we're in business. All right. API cal complete. What does that mean? Let's take an image and see what we get. Please, please, please. Woo! So the moon is in there, but it's not focused. So you guys, this is a lot.
Kevin.
Kevin. Hey, Kev. Kevin, I think you're missing something. Okay. This is the first step. The moon isn't quite focused. So I now need to go out and get this focused. So this is going to be a me going back and forth, knees. So let's go and get OB. It's going to show me running back and forth to get this thing focused. All right, you guys. So one more time. Here's the telescope out there. We've got it lined up. It's not where I'd like it to be, but it's good enough. Of course, this thing is in focus, so let me grab the focus on this. And I'm going to turn it one way or the other and hope it is good.
I'm surprised you made smoky. Where did it from there?
I wanted salty stuff. I gave my chest.
So if you could set up
All right. Does it show me running out there? Should have.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if that works. Nope, that was worse. Okay, so going back out, got to go back out and do it again. Oh, behave. Well, this thing is not behaving. Okay, gonna run back out there again. Turn it the other way, not backwards. Go forward. It's foggy. Okay. So I'm going to check to see if it got better. So over here. And is it, ooh, it's looking pretty good. Gang, it's looking really good. All right. Let me double check and see if this is where I want it to be.
Colin asks, when are we turning in the stuff from Night Lab number 1?
I'll go over that in a moment. I'm going to touch this one more time and see if I can get it a little bit better. It's looking pretty good. Answer questions a moment, guys. I got to get this focused. Okay. Is it better?
I see the moon.
It looks pretty good. looking pretty good. Maybe not perfect. All right, you guys. So this is 23% of the power. Let's get to 100.
Okay, so we got
And
Gavin Pogson, Jack Riddle, and Ian Kirby. Ryan. Oh, I already said his name.
okay, there's the moon in all its glory. Do I have a picture of the moon? It's still a little fuzzy. This is not the way to focus. I usually do it automatically.
Do you want me to carry the computer outside for you and hold it while you?
No, it will lose all our connections.
You
Okay.
just want me to stand up?
Okay.
Do you want me to stand
No,
there?
just. Oh, we got to make sure that
and I
we're.
can adjust things.
Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna go back out there. I'm gonna touch it a little bit and tell me, yell outside and tell me if it's better or worse. I will give you just look at that. And I'm looking for sharpness.
Okay.
I want to look for a lower number.
Where? It's getting sharper.
Is it better?
Yeah.
What's the number on the top?
10.3.
What?
10.3.
What?
11.7.
Oh, that's worse.
13.3.
But it looks better?
It almost did at 10 point whatever.
It may be the fog. Okay, it's also overexposed. Guys, we will be with you. I promise. I promise. You know what? It's just a little overexposed here. 12.3. I'm going to take that off, and it should get real dim really quick. Boom. Actually looks pretty good. Let's take the exposure down from 120 to 0.015. That should be better. Okay, it's just a little soft. Okay, Nina, this number HFR, it's called half flux radius. Half flux radius. I need to get that number. Just tell me if it's a little sharper or not when I ask.
Well, where am I looking though?
Upper left-hand corner, look at this number.
So it's fluctuating right now.
Yeah, make sure. Tell me if just looking sharper then.
Okay.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're good.
Okay.
Okay, it shows off. All right. So, looks pretty good. You think? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does look pretty good. All right, gang. Let me just adjust this while we look at the moon, and it'll dim it up. Okay, so what's going on? Let's go ahead and answer all the questions before we actually do this because we have tons of time. Remember, you only need to be with me for a half an hour. So if this is just too much for you, and you have to use the bathroom, I get it because this does that to me too. Oh, look how gorgeous this is. So this is the moon live right now. I like that. And our goal is to see an asteroid. All right, Nina, name of the person who's asking, and we need to go. Assignments.
I don't have questions.
Okay, let's do assignments for y'all. The only assignment you need to worry about right now, not even from the last lab, not that photo album, not the map, that's not due till later, is this stuff. You will not have, even if we're unsuccessful, you will not have any assignments due until Monday evening. And it'll be all of this. Okay, now what do we need? You have 15 questions that are a Google form, and you'll see that, and it's worth 15 points. You have a map that you'll need to put an X and write 1998 OR2, that's asteroid, and you need to talk about, look how gorgeous this is. So that's what you need to do. And I'm probably just talking, and you need to see me.
Okay, so Jenna,
all right.
What kind of telescope do you use? These are so clear.
Jenna, this is as good as the ones you guys were making, which are now gone. Isn't that terrible? So the ones that we've used are as good as this. This is a refracting telescope. Jenna, last name, was it Wing?
Mm-hmm.
Jenna, good question. That's worth 2 points. It's a refracting telescope. You can see it right there. And again, your scopes at school are as good as. I'm just taking pictures with a mount that can hold it steady. If you remember yours at school, let's give you this. And there it is. yours at school couldn't hold it in place, but that mount right there is tracking things. It makes it look a lot better. So good question. It's a refracting telescope. It's a used telescope. It's called a TMB 130 millimeter refractor. And of course, I keep losing this. Okay.
Okay, so we got, his name is it Whalen or Wallen?
Ryan Whalen?
Okay, I was told.
Whoa, Ryan Whalen? Are you alive, Ryan? Because you haven't checked in for quite some time. I thought you got the plague.
Yeah, I was on the old live stream for like 30 minutes before I realized it was the wrong one.
You're a funny guy.
DOB says rest in peace telescopes.
Okay. Yeah, I know. The telescopes are all over.
Is it Jay Rivel or Jay Rivel?
Jay?
So Sutton says hi.
JB, the B Club King?
What?
Who's not very good at the constellations, I think.
He says Sutton says hi.
Yeah, okay. Tell your sister Sutton that hi back also. Hope everything's well, especially with her at school.
So Alex.
How do you like that religious thing in the back?
Says, Mr. Bartlett
Grandma.
absolutely raptured our lens.
You mean I need the makeup? Yeah. Okay, you guys, let's go for it. I want to give you quiz questions and answers. Remember, that's due. Let's show you a few things that you need to, yeah. So let's get this. You need this. This is for 10 points. You're going to take this and you're going to spot. And you have to, number one, label the constellations. I'll give those to you in a moment. And you have to put an X for the asteroid where it's at. By the way, I will show you that later. Hang on. So this is 10 points. You put an X and you label LEO, VIR, CRT, CRV, HYA, and that's the crab. Cancer.
Solomon.
Okay.
It says, hey, Mr. Bartlett.
Who?
Or hey, Bartlett. Solomon?
Soliman?
Raja?
Who?
Solomon Raja?
Hi.
I don't know.
Okay, so you guys, we got to do that, and I'll show you those answers. Okay, let's get the asteroid right on. If we're lucky, because it's still foggy out there, so no guarantees. Let's try this. So stay with me. I'm going to go over. This is me. This is the constellation where we're going. This is SGP.
T. Fishman, can we print out the sky map and label it with a pencil?
Yep, and then, or you can do it right there on a photo quality thing and put an X with any editing tool. And remember to label the constellations too. It's worth 10 points. It's a freebie. Guys, I want to get your grades up there. Some people have messed up on that last quiz. By the way, the test and the quiz and all that stuff is next week. Don't even worry about it. You'll have the next 3 nights off. That's Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday after this. So it's Monday that we'll have our first thing due. Okay, so I'm going to go over to SGP, which is Sequence Generator Pro, and I am going to do something. Here we go. I'm going to go to the sequence, and Nina can tell me who else. I am going to stop all of this live action. Stop. I am now going to slew over to the asteroid, which was at 9 o'clock. So I don't know if we're even going to see it, but let's seriously, I don't know. I'm going to slew to that area that you're going to be listing on the map in a moment. I'll show you where we're going. Oh, we're slewing. Let's find out where we're slewing to. Telescope is slewing. It's now over there. See, it's pointed. And I don't know why Canon likes to give me these things, but it is now pointed over the house. So there it is. That's the neighbor's cross street. That's not my. I know I should be up in June, shouldn't I? All right. We are now going to look at where we're supposed to be. Whoa, something happened to that. We may be out of sequence generator. It's still pointing at Polaris. So I don't know why let me try something again. Well, I'll have to give you the answer, won't I? Yep. We're going to kill the SkyX. This is where we looked at the constellations, but it says right now, connection lost due to poor connection. You know what? I could fix this. I'm a fix-it guy. I'm going to connect again. You watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, I guess I lost it. Unless it's... Okay, well, goodbye Sequence Generator Pro. We don't need that. Goodbye. We don't need it. All right, where are we looking? We are in the sky, and if we are lucky, here we go. I'm going to take a 1 second exposure and see if we got it, maybe even more. So, well, in fact, not a 1 second exposure. I'm going to take a 5 second exposure. We're there, supposedly. Here we go. Let's get rid of this. 5 seconds. No, 30 seconds. In 30 seconds, we should see an asteroid. Here we go. Hi, niece.
I don't know. Look at the screen.
Hi, everybody. All right. Yeah, I don't know why my daughter wants to do this. She just likes helping her old man down the street. All right, so let's give you some information.
Oh wait, Kendall asked, do all the constellations have to be labeled, or just the ones?
Only the ones you can see. All right, so you guys, question number 1. It's a big, very big blank will pass relatively close to the Earth on April 29th, tomorrow morning at about 2:30. Up, and look what we got here. I'm going to have to auto stretch it. Didn't get it. Let's try again. I'll take another 30 second exposure. So it is a very big asteroid that will be passing relatively close to the Earth. What's the full formal name? Well, last time a lot of people blew the comet. Well, its official name is 1998 OR2. It's question number 2. Am I going too quick? Yeah, no, I know. Right now we're waiting for this blank screen to get something. We're looking for the asteroid in 30 seconds. And I'm looking, and look at that screen. Nothing. That means we got fog over the area.
That's not good.
That's not good. Okay. What we'll continue to do is we'll take a loop of these, and hopefully it'll clear for a moment. So right now we have a clear view. Now you might be thinking, Mr. Bartlett, you've roped us into a night lab where you can't see anything. And I would argue with you.
And yet your viewers are going
The moon was beautiful. It's this fog. But wait, it is not lost. Remember, we will shut down by 10 o'clock if we don't get anything. But I do want to show you the asteroid. I promise you I will show you the asteroid and even it moving. But it may be a little delayed. Okay, so Sequence Generator Pro is constantly taking 30-second flats. See that 30 seconds? See the green bar over to the right of the screen? Well, I'm pointing to the other way for you. And that's taken 30 seconds. You can see the time. And in 30 seconds, it should load up. And if there's a star there, we would see it. And right now, there's nothing. Okay, that's bad. That's almost that. But why not we hold it for a moment? Still no stars. And see if we can see Venus. At least we can do something while we're at it. And I want to go for some more questions. I mean, not questions, but answer some of the quiz questions.
Yeah, Ryan says, let's keep hitting those questions to quiz Barty.
Yeah. Ryan Appel? That's why I don't like him. But I didn't say that. I was thinking out loud. So I can't really say those things. But,
If you're thinking them
out loud?
It's okay.
Oh, well, that Ryan's a good Ryan. The other Ryan's not. Wait a minute. I don't have any other Ryans.
C. Bream?
Okay.
Mr.
We're who? C?
C. Bream.
With a C?
C is the first letter of the first name.
Ream.
B-R-E-A.
I know who it is, but I don't remember. God, come on. Give me a first name. I know first names. I don't call you Mr. This. All right. Let's take a peek at Venus. See if that's cloudy over there. I'm going to take a 0.5 second exposure. And no, I'm going to take a 1 second exposure on Venus. And here we go. And Venus should pop up because we saw the moon. And there it is. Oh, look at that. Nina?
What?
There's Venus.
I
A little overexposed. And look at that crescent shape.
I'm delayed.
0.75. I'm going to get another picture of Venus. So Venus is clear. Just our asteroid, isn't it? Up, and it's auto stretching. Stop the auto stretch. I don't want you to auto stretch. All right. Let's take another one. And I want to get closer. Right now, that's only 23%. That's beautiful. Oh, this is good. This is good. Oh! Excuse me. Okay, so Venus is absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to start taking a bunch of them in a row so you can see it live. You can see that it'll change in brightness because of the fog. All right, Ryan, in your quest, question number 2, I told you what the answer is. By the way, we'll go over the questions one more time and the answers towards the end before we go. Come on, number 3. Here's the key to number 3. It will pass a safe distance from the Earth. It will not hit us. It is some 4 million miles, or about how many times the Earth-Moon distance. Now, here's the trick. Okay, bye, Nina. She'll be back. So here's a trick. The Moon to Earth distance is 250,000 miles, 250,000 miles. It is about 1.5 light seconds away. Now, you're looking at Venus right now, which is absolutely gorgeous. I know we're not looking at the asteroid, but it is absolutely gorgeous to see Venus. Well, when we look at the Moon, we're looking at the Moon a second and a half ago, 250,000 miles away. Now, this thing is not 250,000 miles away. I just read it. It is 4 million miles away. So do the advanced math. How many times does 250,000 go into 1 million? And this is 4 million miles away. And that will give you how many times away this asteroid we hope to look is. So I'm looking at Venus right now. Makes me want to go back and stop. Venus looks gorgeous and really stable skies. That just is absolutely amazing. I'm going to go back to the Moon. And we'll look at that again only because we'll look at the asteroid in a moment because it looks like it's clear in certain places. And we'll go to number 3. So you might be asking, what's going on? Well, right now, I'm moving the telescope on over, I believe it went to the Moon. It's there. And we're going to go ahead and take pictures one more time. And this time we're going to take a look at the Moon. Welcome back, niece.
Did you turn off the light? Is it okay to turn off the light in the garage?
It's okay. Okay, we're going to go for the Moon again. And the reason why we want to look at the Moon again, where's the Moon? Because it's too big. I think it's probably here.
G.
Where did it go?
Iric. E-R-I-C.
Ella! Ella!
Hey, Mr. Bartlett, check your MBUSD email, please.
I will respond. I haven't been able to. Ella, I love what you got. I love what you're going to study. I love the fact that you're looking at ROTC. I will respond. I promise. I just haven't. You know, today was a son's birthday, so he turned 30. So we just did that. So I promise to get with you. I am very proud of you, 100%. Just give me a moment, please. I like responding when I can. Okay, I'm trying to find the Moon.
Dimitri Agoston?
Yeah, Dimitri.
Is it 16 question mark? 16 times? Is it 16 times, Mr. B?
He did the math. Dimitri, very good. Look, there's Venus. I said to go to the Moon. It didn't take me there. Let's go again. Bingo. Good answer for number 3.
Mia Martinez. Hi, Mr. Bartlett.
Hi, Mia. Hi, Mia. Let's give you some more question answers. Number 4. It's the biggest asteroid to fly by the Earth this year that we know so far, according to current estimates. It's probably a bit over 1.25 miles wide and maybe twice as long. So write those in. 1.25. That is really big. A mile big asteroid is huge. A comment about this. This thing is 16 Earth distances to the Moon big. And I need to do this. Okay, we're taking one. Yeah, Venus. I don't know who Quaalude Charlie is. Okay, so don't know Quaalude Charlie. Here's the Moon again. What did I say? How far away is the Moon right now? This is out there right now. It's 250,000 miles away. It's taking 1.5 seconds for that to get to us. If we could put a giant mirror on that Moon and take a telescope and have that mirror point right back at us. And we look at the moon and we look for that mirror and we look at ourselves and we wave. And then we look at the mirror and we can see ourselves waving. It takes 3 seconds. That's insane. All right, we're going back. We're going to go back to the asteroid because the moon looks good. And this is the big one. Let's get to this. Oh, I got to stop this. That might be fun to watch.
How wide and how long?
Okay, 1.25 miles wide and 2 times it. So about 2.5.
Will it cause earthquakes?
What?
Will it cause earthquakes?
No, we're pretty safe on the earthquakes. Okay, I'm going to get us back over to this. Hopefully it's the right location again. All right, I'm looking. I'm in a slew now. We're going to hopefully go there. Let's go. What's happening? Telescope is moving. There it goes. You guys can see it move. Ignore those grids. That's the focus mark. I don't know why it's focused. So there it is. It's parked over. We're going to go back and see if we can see this asteroid and talk about it a little bit more. Will it cause earthquakes? Yeah, severe. Okay. Oh, wrong. Sorry, I messed up here. I just took. Don't worry about that. That shouldn't be anything. We're going to take 5 seconds and see what we got. And you got to remember, I did this last night, and it was pretty cool. Isn't it weird being so close to a teacher? Yeah. Okay. Wait. I am seeing, I think, a star there. Okay. We're going to look at this. I think that might be it. It may have moved that far already. Okay. Here's what we're doing. I need to take a 1 minute. Now, 1 minute exposure and see if that is drifting at all. We're in good shape. Okay, what are we looking at? I'm going to show you. So I'm coming down here. It may be hard for you to see. Is that it? No, I don't think so. We're seeing some stars. Okay, give me a moment. I know we got questions. So I want to see this one right here. So how do I get there? It's over to the right. I think it's straight over to the right. That, I think, is it. Okay, look over the green progress bar. We are looking at 30 more seconds, 27 more seconds. If that is streaking, we have got this ginormous asteroid. We'll talk about that in a moment. This thing is moving. Oh, question number 6. 19,461 miles per hour. Bullshit. 20,000 miles per hour. 20,000. That big rock. Now, it's titled a PHA. That's another question. Number 10, a potentially hazardous asteroid. There it is. It's moving. It's it. We got it.
Okay.
So it left a streak.
I'm 20 seconds behind you. So
I know. Well, I know. So, wait a minute. Everything left a streak. Never mind. All right, let's try again. So, that means it's not stable. So we are not tracking well. Menu. No, come on. We're tracking at the lunar rate.
Oh no.
All right. How am I going to do this? I need to come up with a menu. I got to do our drive. Okay, you may not know what we're doing, guys, but yeah. I'm going to go for a star. I need to find a star, and then we're going to have to do it again. Name of a star. Okay, you guys don't know what I'm doing, so let me go ahead and show you what I'm doing so that you can see, and then we'll go back to some more questions. Sorry, folks. It is what it is. Okay, I'm going for a star. What star do we know for sure is up there? The Kingly one. What's the name of the Kingly one? There it is. Okay, enter. We're slewing. So for whatever reason, I think it was tracking at the lunar rate instead of the sidereal rate. When it tracks at the moon rate, you will get trailing of the stars. It says we're there. We're going to take a 1 second exposure. Here we go again. Yeah. Okay. Well, there it is. So that's good. All right. Now, you guys, I am going to now look up the position of this asteroid right now and plug in the coordinates so that we can find it. Give me a moment. Let's see. I am using the sky. Yes, I hope you can see that. I'm going to push asteroids under the sky. And I'm going to go over here and find asteroid 198. And we'll give you more information in a moment. 198 OR2. There it is. Click on it. Okay, now it gives me all sorts of information of asteroid 198 OR2. I want the time for 10 o'clock. So that will be 5. I don't know if you can see it. I'm doing my best. Am I not on there?
No,
Compute ephemeris?
Sure.
Yeah, but maybe that's in there. Okay, it's now computing my ephemeris.
I can.
Okay, there we go. Okay, now I'm going to plug in those coordinates into the computer and we'll go back to the quiz as we figure out what's happening. Okay, Nina, hi.
Hi.
Okay, so I need to go over here, plug in the coordinates. This is right ascension. This is the sky coordinates that we all know. 10 hours, 40 minutes, and 51.3 seconds. Fran, when you are working on at the observatory, they'll teach you all about this. Negative 21 degrees. That's low in the horizon. 22 minutes and 39.5. I know we have not found it yet. Okay, I am now slewing there. So right now we are slewing. You can watch the telescope do that. It is doing that. It did it. It's finding its location. It's pretty close. You might see this star over here. Yep, I believe that's Vega. Isn't that cool? So there's Vega. Here's the telescope. And there's my neighbors across the street. I'd rather be at June Lake. Yes. Okay, where are we going? Well, we now got to try again. Back to the SGP, and then we'll take a break, and then we'll answer some questions. Yes, I like the questions. Ryan, we will keep going on that. I know, because I told you, you only have to be here for half an hour, and some of you are overdue. Of course. Okay, we've slewed there. Now, I'm going to take a 30-second exposure. Here we go. Now, as it's going through the motions, here's some more answers. And again, I'll repeat these all at the end before I sign off. Number 5, closest approach will be April 29th. That's tomorrow morning. And that's 2:56 our time. So as closest approach, 16 differences away. It's moving 20,000 miles an hour. Number 6, I gave you 20,000 miles an hour. By the way, meteors that burn up in the atmosphere are going between 70,000. Remember, this is only 20. Sorry. Guess what we got? Well, we got perfect stars. So in there is an asteroid. I know. It better be there. All right, I'm going to take a longer exposure. I'm taking a 2-minute exposure, and then we'll do it. Okay, so the asteroids, meteors that burn up the atmosphere are going 70,000 miles an hour to 180,000 miles an hour. And then we went over that way back at the beginning of the year when we had talk about the things that hit us and burn up and what makes it to the ground. So one of these specs, by the way, on SGP is our star. So we're going to take a 120-second exposure and see if any of them are moving. All right, next. The high-resolution images from Arecibo in Puerto Rico. Did I say that okay? In Puerto Rico?
It's not Puerto, it's Puerto.
Puerto Rico. The rich Puerto. Pirate dog. Are some of the first glimpses of the large asteroid. Those are radar images. And in the quiz, click on it. It'll show it moving around. It's pretty cool. So take that quiz and take a look at it. Number 8, in addition to confirming the asteroid's size, and you can look at this in Arecibo's radar image, it uniquely reveals the overall shape of the asteroid and some smaller scale topographic features. And you have to give me one. Well, there's only 2, hills and ridges. Forget about valleys. There's no valleys. Forget about craters. No craters. So don't go there. Okay, number 9, true or false? There is no chance of collision between the asteroid and Earth at this time. True. Of course not. It's fun. So we're doing that. We're 33 seconds. By the way, if you're worried about anything, worry about the year 2029. The asteroid Apopsis. Apopsis is going to be really close to us. In 2004, they looked at it and said, damn it, this thing might hit the Earth. And they gave it a 3% chance of hitting the Earth. That was 2004. In the next return of 2029. I'll tell you more about Apopsis. Will it hit us in 2029? And it's April 13th.
On a Friday?
On a Friday. Okay, we downloaded it. Hold on. Okay, so what are we doing? We are searching these images. It's stretched way too much because of the fog. I'm going to have to adjust this a little bit. Give me a moment. Okay, I'm trying to darken it so we can see if any of those trailed. God, you should have been here last night, you guys. I promise I'll show you stuff, though. It's overexposed. Must be the fog. All right, you guys. I still give it. I'm going to take it down, and we're going to go 60 seconds. Still haven't seen it yet. What are your chances? Good. I truly think so, because we're right in the right spot. Okay. Nina, I've answered 9 questions out of 15. More than half.
Okay,
It is now your turn. I've been blabbing.
Here you go.
Hi, guys.
Kendall.
No, Kendall, Kiki.
In the quiz, it has 2 different, I don't know, it says MC questions that say option 1 with no other answer choice. So what does that mean?
Does it have a question number? Are you talking about the bottom of the quiz? Okay, if there's a quiz that has option numbers, don't worry about it. If it's a question that's not working, can't let you press the numbers, don't worry about it. You can't get it wrong if it's a bogus question.
Okay.
Other people. Hey, guys. I know, can you believe we're doing 2 night labs like back to back? I mean, that's pretty crazy because I don't see any of this for a while.
Let's see.
Oh, our next one.
I'm still looking.
Okay, what am I doing? I'm looking on the screen. I'm looking for asteroids that are leaving a streak. I'm at 25%. I need to go to 50%. Yeah, I need to find if we're in the right field. Oh my gosh, I'm not seeing it. It could be the fog. Could be the disappointment. I'm looking. We're looking for stars that aren't. See, all the other stars are round. They're doing their thing. And I'm looking for a line, a streak.
Do you have the answer to number 10?
And it could be this one over here. You guys, I don't know. I can't see it. Yeah, I do have questions. I do have the answers. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through all the questions, and then I'm going to keep the disappointment away and show you the real image. But on the same time, we're bringing this out. It could be this one over here. I will tell you, it's quite bright. None of these are leaving trails. That concerns me. But I did set this for 10 o'clock, so maybe it hasn't entered the field yet. So we're going to keep taking 60-second exposures and stopping.
Okay. I'm going to say number 10.
All right, number 10. What type of asteroid is it classified? Well, it's 2 kind of asteroids. One of them is called a PHA. It's a potentially hazardous asteroid. List that, because this one is a PHA, and I'll explain that in a moment because it's the next test question. It is also an L. Stoney type meteor, meaning if it would hit the Earth, even though it's large, it would do a lot of damage, but it would also be breaking up a little bit because Stoney meteors do that a lot. They break and fragment. But number 11 is even better. It asks, what does it mean to be a PHA? A potentially hazardous asteroid has to be closer than 19.5, put down 20, lunar distances, or it has to be a magnitude, and it has to be a magnitude of 22 or less. So basically, it has to be close and big. So again, the answer is 19.5 lunar distances. All right, that thing is still doing.
How fast is the asteroid moving?
It's moving at 20,000 miles an hour. All right, number 12. Asteroid's orbit is well known for 200 years, right? But in 2079, it will swoop to within 1,000,000 miles of the Earth, which is how many times farther away from the moon? So in 2079, when you guys are 79 years old, and we survive this, we will. It will be 1,000,000 miles away. How many Earth moon distances away? Remember, the Earth and the moon, 250,000 miles away. 250,000 miles away, 1.5 light seconds away. So you can do the math there. Number 13, that 2079 sweep past Earth will still be a big deal. Asteroid 198 OR2 is the largest known of all near-Earth objects that will pass less than 5 times the Earth moon. And the answer is true. This is the largest asteroid that will be within 5 times the moon's Earth distance. What? Nina, everything good? What?
I got money.
Nina got money. Okay, never mind. All right, that was 13. So that was true. Number 14. During its 2020 pass, the asteroid will at no time be bright enough to view with the unaided eye. That's about 5th or 6th magnitude. However, it's estimated to reach a visual magnitude of 10 is the answer. 10 means the scopes that you were making at school, the scope I have out there can easily pick it up. Binoculars is no. That's about the limit of most binoculars unless they're really, really powerful. If it's 10 by 50 millimeters, you're not going to see it. So 10th magnitude, your 6 or 8 inch scopes can do it. And number 15, true or false. But the upcoming flyby on April 2020 of the asteroid is the most significant close approach of an asteroid until 2027, when another huge asteroid known as 1990 MU will safely pass within 12 lunar distances. And of course, that's true too. Okay. I lost Nina. Let's do a couple quick talks, and then I want to show it to you. No, let's show it to you. You don't want to hear me talk. All right, you guys. So, scanning on here, I do not see it. It's not, is it possible we missed it? Yep, it's possible. That could be it. That could be it. It also could be a galaxy. Do you see that streak? I want to show you what it should look like, okay, gang? I want to show you what it was last night. It should be like as bright as that object there. I'm looking, the stars are there. There's that streak, but it can't be because it's not bright enough. I have a feeling this is a galaxy. I think it is. And last night, if you were with me, I had a pointer. You could watch this thing move. But I do not, I kind of know what's going on. I think it's the alignment of the scope. It's not perfect. It's close to perfect. I'm looking at all these objects. I'm scanning it. Hi, welcome back. Okay, I'm looking right now for it. And then I'm going to show you, whoa. No, that's an artifact in the movement. Could be ground squirrels. Hate those things. Kidding. All right, gang. So I've given you the quiz. Now for some information. Here's what let's get away from this. Here's what you guys really want. I want to show you 1998, this large asteroid whipping by us last night. I know it's not perfect, but it's close. So here we go. So desktop. I'm going to go for video number 1. I'm going to show you 3 different videos. Watch this. There it is. Okay, this is the full field of that telescope last night. Notice all the stars we're seeing. Notice we can't see them tonight. This is 23 minutes. Let's get a little closer. We need to get closer. That's just too far away. So look at this. Isn't that cool? Again, last night, still moving nearly 20,000 miles an hour. And you guys, it's almost time for some of you to shut down if you haven't already done so. And I'll give you all the rest of the answers in a moment. I just think you can see some wobbling. That's usually the atmosphere, but there it is, the close up. This is the native frame. Notice, that is it. This is what we should be looking at tonight. But it's pretty foggy, and we're not seeing much of anything. Okay, get ready for your answers. I'll show this at the end of the evening also. Oh, I thought that was neat. Ta-da! Come on. Again. Look at this. Look at that thing moving. It's a chunk that would be devastating the Earth. It wouldn't be a global killer. It wouldn't do that. It would mess us up. The ones that killed the dinosaurs were about 6 miles in diameter. And I said ones because I think there were 2. All right. And again, close up. Okay. I'm going to here it is. One last question. Here's an answer. There it is. There's your answer.
Francesca says,
There's
random people not from this class on here. We have someone from Australia. On here.
Well, it's because we're from Southern California.
I don't even know who the ones come from.
Here's where the asteroid is right now. I plotted the path, its orbit across the sky. It's not its orbit.
Okay.
And remember what you got to do. Label. X marks the spot. Label it. 1998 OR2. By the way, this number here is a number they give any well-known asteroid. They like to give them a number. Sometimes a famous name.
Lucas Chen, Mr. B, what do we circle on the map thing of the constellations?
We're doing it now. Doing it now. Here you go. Luca, we're doing it now. Right there. You put an X. Notice where it's at. You also have to label the constellations. Hydra. Crater. CRT. I think I said CRA before. Corvus. CRV. Virgo. Leo. And Cancer. That's it. You don't have to do sextants. All right. So if you missed that, come back to it. All right, you guys. Some of you, I should lose you. I'm going to go and see if our seeing's any better. Remember, what we should be seeing is something as spectacular as this. We should eat. This was last night. This is exactly the setup I got. Are we seeing this? We're hardly seeing anything. All right. So again, hey, Carlos, new subscriber. How you doing? All right. I'm going to retire. All right, folks. Let's go back to SG Pro. Let me talk to you. All right, you guys. So let's go back to the telescope view. Give it one more shot. I know some of you guys have missed the questions. If it doesn't look like it's going to improve at all, I'm going to quit this early if we cannot grab it. And I really will try and do it again tomorrow night, but I have a feeling the fog is going to be worse. So I don't know.
Tyler Fishman, do we need to sketch the path too?
No, Tyler Fishman, great question. Write your name down. 2 points. Tyler Fishman, 2 points. Do not do the path. The path is, you can't even use that. All right, let's go back to SGP and find out what it's been doing. Here it is. I'm worried about it. Notice this. It's been running since we've been gone. And because it's running since we've been gone, it is totally fogged over again. Let's take a look at the moon. I'm going to stop this. You guys, fog is it. I told you I'd go over the questions one more time. And you guys need to unload because, we're nearing the end. Let's go back to the moon, see if we can see the moon. I want to show you guys what I'm doing. So I'm going back to this handheld. I'm going to plug in on my 10 micron mount. I'm going to go planet. I'm going to go 3 moon. I'm going to enter it. It's going to slew there. You guys going to watch the telescope move over. There it is. And it's very bad focus because Canon likes to do an auto focus against the neighbor's yard. Don't ask me why. So it's not looking at the moon. I'm looking for Vega in the background. I don't see it. Let's go ahead and do a quick capture of the moon on Sequence Generator Pro SGP. So we're back to this. I want to take a quick one. And again, I know the moon is somewhere around 0.015 seconds. To get a good one, I'm going to take the auto stretch off. And I will take one. And what do we got? Up. You don't see it? Yep. You guys, I'm going to let it run. Notice it's running. Yep. Good for her. Thank you, Jen. Good remarks, but you got to understand that people are catching up with their lives with each other. They haven't been in class for quite some time. So what do I got now? I am taking really dim exposures.
I can't see much.
And I'm going to up the exposure rate. And the moon isn't very bright. We got a lot of fog. That's the bottom line. So we're going to take quarter-second exposures. It's having a hard time. I think we just got a quick. What do we got now? We got a thick blanket of fog. Oh, that's a little bit better. And we're going to take one more shot over there, but I don't think we're going to be doing it. Okay, I'm going to stop. Okay, there's the moon. Again, that's gorgeous, guys. You know, that is really pretty. And there it is at half the resolution. It looks really good. I think the fog is low. You got to remember, let's look back at this again. If you look at the desktop, remember where we're looking? We're looking over at Hydra. And Hydra is only about, as I recall, 35 degrees off the horizon, which is about 10 degrees off my rooftop. So we're right here. The moon isn't even showing up here. So the moon is way over to the west. All right. I want to see Venus one more time, and we'll take one more shot and then say our goodbyes. But Nina, I've been talking too much. These guys, they got more questions. There's the moon.
I don't think this person's in your class, but it says there has been a notice from the NASA that the asteroid will hit Earth.
Yeah, there is no. You have to look at no. NASA has not told anybody that this asteroid will hit us. It will not hit us, and it isn't a government cutoff. If you look at the orbital projection of this thing, it's going right by us. It is 16 times further than the moon. So it's not going to do it.
Our Australian guy says, that's cool. It's 3 p.m. Wednesday here, and it just came up as recommended. Awesome stuff.
Oh, thank you. What's his name?
William Whitting?
Thank you, William. This is pretty cool. Neat to have you from Australia. Greetings from Southern California. All right, let's go and take a look at Venus right now just because we can and see what that looks like. We're going to watch some weird stuff. Oh, why did I do that? There we go. Okay, we're going to slew to Venus, and you're going to watch this thing get dragged all over the place. So it's going to do that. It's on its way. And again, we got fog, William. I hope you guys have better weather in Australia. Yeah. All right.
It's 3 p.m. in the afternoon.
Oh, in the afternoon. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Well, it's cool that we're night. I'm going to auto stretch because I am not seeing Venus anywhere. Yep, look at this. Cool. So there's Venus.
Francesca says, Olivia, we've been in quarantine for 2 months. This will be the only exciting thing that's happened for the month.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Okay, so we've lost Venus. We got the moon because it's relatively high. I'm going to go one more try at the asteroid. I'm going to show you one more time what it looked like last night. And I'm just rambling on. You guys, talk to Nina. Nina, convey, because right now I'm just trying to rescue the fact that we did not see the asteroid tonight, unlike last night.
We got another guy from Tennessee. His name is Druid PC.
Hey, Jude from Tennessee. Welcome. Druid.
Like when else?
Druid. Okay. All right.
I was a magic user or a druid.
Yeah, Druid from Tennessee. That's cool. All right. So I'm going to go one more time. We're gonna.
Old Joe, Mr. Bartlett, what is the quiz question 5?
Okay. We are now slowing. Julio, We're going to give you quiz question number 5. The closest approach is April 29th. That's tomorrow morning for us at 2:56 in the morning. That's Pacific Standard Time. Okay, I've gone back one more time. We're going to look one more time at this. We're going to do a 60-second exposure. And we're going to start and go from there. And if you guys don't have any questions, it looks like the fog has indeed come in. I do want to show you after the 60-second exposure, I want to show you what it was last night one more time because it's gorgeous. And you can at least feel it even above the Southern California beach fog that we got kicking in, unlike last night. You could feel that asteroid whizzing by. No chance of hitting us. None. It's going right by us. And at 2079, it'll be 4 times the moon's distance. Unlike now, it's 16. All right, let's take in exposures. Last chance. Oh, come on, you guys. Maybe we'll have some stars. Fran, most exciting time she's had in quarantine.
Our Australian friend says he's going to sub. I like this place.
Subscribe. What?
He says he's going to subscribe.
Well, that's nice. All right. What do we got? I'm looking, folks. I'm hoping. I'm praying. Need my glasses. What we're looking for is the streaks. In 60 seconds. Sorry about getting too close to you guys. We still see that smudge there. That's a galaxy. I'm looking for anything that's leaving a train. There are stars. Druid, thank you. He just joined.
Yeah, he did. It's not same.
Yeah, is that cool? All right. I'm looking. You guys. It was the fog. That's the same thing that's here. Nothing's moving. All right. Just to give you a last over, I am going to do one more of this. I'm going to do 120 seconds. And here's what we saw last night, you guys, and I'm hoping I can see a streak over here. So once again, last night, and we're going to say goodnight. After I answered the questions one more time. So where are we at? I need to do desktop. Okay. So again, I almost lost that. Okay, so here it is. Last night's asteroid flyby. We're a day off. Here it is. I'll put a cursor there. And this is what we should be seeing tonight because it's closer. 10th magnitude. And then this is the normal wide frame view. Remember? Cursor. Flying there. Next one shows you upper left-hand corner. That's beautiful.
Hey, Slenny King, you got a cool channel. I've already subbed and liked.
What? Well, I'm retiring. All right, gang. So as we watch this fly by, and I'm taking a real long exposure, here are the answers again. Number 1, asteroid. Number 2, the official name of this asteroid you're seeing from last night, 1998 OR2. That would be O as in Oli Joe, R as in Rachel, 2 as in my IQ.
R2D2.
Number 3, it's 16 times further than the moon is from the Earth. Number 4, it's 1.25 miles wide. And we're doing it again. And twice as far. Closest approach is tomorrow morning, Pacific daylight time of 2:59. Druid, you in Tennessee, that would be about 4. I think your Central Time would be 4:56 in the morning, or almost 5. It's closest approach. If you don't have fog, you can easily get this with a telescope. Number 6, how fast is that going? 20,000 miles per hour. kilometers. I think it's like 31,000 kilometers. We in America. Number 7, radar images, which I've included in your quiz, is from Arecibo. Number 8, hills and ridges, the radar images show. Cool, this is a close-up. True, there's no chance of it hitting us. Number 10, it's classified as a PHA. In order for an object to be a potentially hazardous asteroid, it has to be, next question, 20 lunar distances or closer. It has to be magnitude 22 or brighter. Hey, this one's 10th magnitude. It's the order of about, 100 times 100. Yeah, that many times. We're doing these again. All right, number 12. In 2079, in the next 200 years, it'll be as closest in 2079, which is 4 times further than the moon. Number 13, true. It will sweep back to Earth. Deal. Because it's so big. This thing is huge for a potentially hazardous asteroid. Next, it is 10th magnitude right now. And last, it is a true statement that there is another big one in 2027. But the last thing you want to know is the one in 2029. Apopsis. What's up for you guys? This is where it's located right now in Hydra. Apopsis is an asteroid of only about 350 meters in diameter. Call it diameter if you can. 350. That's 350 3.5 football fields. This thing will zip in 2029 on April 13th. That's Friday the 13th, 2029. It will go inside the Earth's orbit of the moon. It will be as close as the synchronized geosync satellites. It'll be in there. Will it hit any? I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. That's in 9 years. So that asteroid is a big deal. That is the scariest one. All right, last look. We'll be signing off, but Nina's got a bunch of questions. Okay, here it is. This is the best we can. You guys, I'm not seeing it. It's blown out. It's totally foggy. So,
Tell them to ask questions if they have.
Okay, this is your chance, guys. We got to call it quits. It's early. You won't have any classes or new instruction until Monday. Both the map and the quiz questions are due Monday evening at 11:59. You guys, I thought the galaxies we saw last week at the end were just amazing, just beautiful, even though it's black and white. And this was something that was kind of special to do, and it figures that the weather's not cooperating because last night it was great.
Okay.
Questions?
How can you track the flyby?
How can you track it?
How can you track the flyby?
Okay, in order to do what we're trying to do and show those map views that we just did, you need a good telescope mount. And you also need to go onto this website that tells us all the greatest comets. theskylive.com. That will give you the coordinates for any time of the day for anybody in any country. Right now I have it located for Mammoth Lakes. Wonder why? So go there. That will tell you need a good mount and a good telescope. Other questions, Denise?
Okay.
Because we're saying goodnight, guys.
Give them 20 seconds.
Yeah, we're still doing that.
Just make sure you tell them that they've got questions to ask.
Yeah, this is your chance to ask questions because we're gonna kick it.
I'm waiting for questions.
Okay, because I don't have as many points tonight. Okay, we're waiting. All right. In the meantime.
What about the photo collage from last time?
The projects look beyond alert in Canvas. That it's called a photo album, as well as the map of all the messier objects are due next week. I'm going to give you 2 days onto it, so that'll probably be Wednesday-ish for both. And then we have the spring constellation test, and that's a brand new sheet. So don't get it confused with any of the quizzes. It's brand new. It's different in a lot of ways. No, it's not different in a lot of ways. It's different in color.
All right, so we got Olajo. More night lab.
Julia.
I don't have any questions, but this made my day much better, Mr. B.
What? Jules! Yay! You.
Bridget, can we have a YouTube live sleepover, please? This is making my night.
Is it the colored background with the religious insignias that my in-law gave me?
Actually, Weaver, the quiz won't let me submit number 5.
Number 5. If that's
They won't let her submit it.
Okay. If it won't let you submit number 5, then it won't let anybody. I won't fix that. It'll be considered right. Who is it?
It's Ashley Weaver.
Ashley Weaver? Sorry. It'll be wrong for you.
Oh, geez.
No. If it's not working, Ashley, I'm sure it's not working for everybody.
Kelly Hayden, Mr. B, what are you eating tonight?
I had carne asada for my son's birthday. Nina's best friend, who lives with us, cooked it up on the grill. It was with mesquite. It was good carne asada.
So chicken and pork belly.
Oh, I didn't eat the chicken or the. Well, I don't know.
You did.
I ate a lot of everything. Well, what? And what is your favorite food? Don't answer that.
Let's see here. If it were to hit Earth, where will it hit?
It's not gonna hit Earth. But if it were to hit Earth, the science would tell you it's a 3/4 of a chance it would hit the water somewhere. But I think it would hit whoever started the coronavirus. It would wipe them out first.
Oh God.
Because you know what? Paybacks are I don't want to say it, are bad.
When's the next night lab?
What? We're having too many of these. Okay, next night lab will be in a few weeks, unless something shows up. You guys, I want to do these. If you want to do these, it gets you out of some work. It makes me feel good. We're doing real stuff. I'm going to go back here. Maybe Sequence Generator Pro will kick in and we'll actually see it. So I'm not going to lose you. I'm just going to restart this. We got fog, guys. That's what we got.
So Fiora, who's not in your class, says,
Hi.
Can see it from Canada.
Yes. Fiora, you can easily see it from Canada if you know where to look. You need to have a 6-inch or an 8-inch scope, and you can see it traveling in space. Now, I'm going to show you this map. It's not going to help you much, but I got to show it to you anyway. If you were to go and look in the sky and you knew your constellations, how far up in Canada is a question. If you're way north in northern Canada, you're not going to see it. It's going to be too low. Last night it was here. Look how far it's moving. Last night was right near this star, right here. Tonight it's here. Tomorrow night you can see the tick marks. These are you can do the math. These are pretty much, well, this is horrible. But it was Fiora.
Yeah.
So Fiora, you need a good a planetary program. Some of you guys have them on your cell phones. I got this on my iPad. And if you got Sky Safari, which I recommend highly, it might cost you a little bit. And you type in asteroids, this is what it does. It'll put it right there. And you can actually move it around. I'll show you a Sky Safari. So, not that one. I got 2 Sky Safaris. One of them has some cool comets coming up. So, as it does, I don't know. That's too small. Let me get this. It's thinking. Hold on. We're getting it. No, want to get here. Okay. So if you're, let's see if we can get this closer. Notice as I turn this, the sky turns. As I'm looking over in different directions, the sky will move. So you can actually use this zoom in. But remember, you're not going to see this one with your naked eye. You're not going to do that. It's going to be, you're going to see this one, and there's where the moon is. It's in Gemini. That's pretty cool. You're going to need a decent telescope, and it probably will need to enter in the coordinates to get this, because even though it's 10th magnitude and fairly bright, it's not easy for a telescope.
Okay, Amanda Scott, for the quiz,
Amanda!
Do we put our NBUSD email or our regular email?
On the quiz, it is a Google form. All you do is hit enter. It will send right to your. It sends it to me.
Does it matter what email they're using though? Because your Google can also choose the email you want to send it from.
In Google Forms.
I don't know.
Amanda, when in doubt, send both. It knows who you are. Wherever you send it, it'll go and it gets put into a spreadsheet for me. Makes it easy to grade.
Ava Bosky.
Ava?
I read that it will zip past Earth 16 times the length between Earth and the Moon.
Bingo, Ava, exactly. Right now, in the next few hours, its closest distance to the Earth is 16 times the Earth and the Moon distance.
It's also her birthday.
Happy birthday! You and my oldest boy. Hey, congratulations, Abe. I don't know if this is a good way to be spending your party time, but happy birthday anyway.
Let's see here. Tyler, should we just select both option ones at the bottom of the quiz?
Sure. Those I don't know what those are doing there. It's me making boo-boos when I make the quiz.
Ola Joe, can't we have one lab per week?
So we don't do any work? Hey, Olio, we still have got to cover the physical properties of stars with all the numbers. We got to do the luminosity formula, the standard candles, Bain's law, some parallax. We got to do magnitudes. You haven't learned enough because once we get that done with the numbers, and that will be a YouTube live thing, well, I'll give you a little bit of practice and give you the questions to the test before we have that. More on that later. You need to learn that so we can do the Fermi paradox because we want to talk about UFOs and aliens. Have you been seeing the released Navy footage of the aliens? It's been insane, especially how the pilots talk to each other. They go, dude, I've never seen anything like that. I mean, here are these formal Navy pilots, Roger, they're going, hey, buddy, do you see that? That thing just turned and rolled over. These are Navy aviators who would never talk or report this stuff because they'd lose their career. So we got to talk about aliens. That'll be fun.
Our Australian friend William says, mate, you're fantastic, great work.
Oh, William.
I have another guy who's not in the class. His name is Ace Lenny King. Wish I had you as my teacher. Even though I'm not in your class, I heard the asteroid is exactly 3.9 million miles away.
3.9 million miles away. I would give you extra points right now because 4 million miles, 3.9 million miles, and you do kilometers normally. You're exactly right. Fantastic. Well done. You know more than I do. I didn't have the exactness. I had 4 million miles. So good website you got. Thanks. All right.
Yeah, so.
We're going to say miss you guys, love you guys. I do miss being able to interact, and you guys always sidetrack me talking about weird stories. Hope everything's fine. Nina, hopefully we'll be going up, but we'll be going back to June Lake to get more comet pictures. There's a brand new comet called 2020 F8 Comet Swan. It's better than 2019. Oh, come on, Dan. You're losing your mind. Y4 Atlas. Thank God. I remember that. So that one's breaking up on us, and I got some good footage of that too. You guys, I'm kicking this. I don't know what that means. Okay, so with all that, we're going to say goodnight. You guys, remember, no projects are due till Monday evening. And what is next due? Your quiz, which you just filled out, and that stuff. One last view. Maybe SGP will show it to us clear. Nope, it's still foggy. One last view of the telescope. There it is. Why? Because I want to show it to you as it signs up. So it's going to say goodnight itself. How does it do it? I am going to do something called park it. Here we go. We're going to park the scope. We're going to watch it do its thing. And it's saying goodnight. It's going to its parking position. Saying goodnight, telescope. You are terrible with all that fog. You can see the background. Normally you can see stars even from Los Angeles. Okay. And with all that. Nina, I need you to come over here and say goodbye, and I need you to wave.
Okay,
Because
you gotta
you-
wait 20 seconds afterwards.
Why? No, it's time to say goodbye.
Okay, well, I'll just
You're going to get in here? Here's my daughter. Love her to death. She's the one who brings us all together and brings us good carne asada with a good boyfriend. And with all that,
Do you want to wait for the 20 seconds?
now I'm ending the stream. Take care, you guys.